Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, Singy, let's get right into it. He threw an absolute gem last time out.
Seriously, Boog. I mean, this guy was nearly untouchable. Opposing hitters baffled all day long. Impressive stuff, and we'll see if his teammate can match it today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And pitching in this game, Roki Sasaki.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trusted, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Headed towards the corner. Pajes on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Liner snagged at first. 2 outs, base is empty. Lamont Wade Jr., the next Giant to hit. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swing and a ball lifted left field and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here in L.A., getting the nod on the mound, Kyle Harrison.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
0-2.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. And next for L.A., Hesung Kim. And that skips in the dirt. Kim, with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
Next offering way off the plate. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball, 2 strike.
Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side in the first. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. This one lifted in the air, left field. Hernandez settles underneath it, makes the catch, and there's one down. Willie Adames stands in. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Edman squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 outs, base is empty. Hit in the air, center field. Edman in position. Corrals it. And that is that. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough.
Wisely to Adames. That's one. How about that double play? Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Oh, that one almost got him. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Check swing, no appeal. Second inning here, no score. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. On to the third inning. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Sasaki back to work. Fouled off to the right.
Well, these Giants, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Into the bullpen and gone. He leaves the yard to right. Home run number 5 on the season, and the Giants have the lead now. It's 1-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Herrera Encarnacion, the next Giant to hit. Up the middle. Off balance throw in time. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And up next for the Giants, Brett Wisely. He's 0 for 1. Outside with a breaking ball. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. As we go to the last of the third, here's Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Curve in the dirt.
2 straight.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
2 straight.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Tommy Edman at the plate. foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. Wisely on to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes. And there's a foul ball. And now the lefty. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. The other way. Oh, what a stop. Throw to the pitcher, and that's a great play for the out. Start of the 4th, and digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Ball 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
In the air to left center. Hernandez ranging after it. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Tap foul at the plate. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is fouled back. Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Swinging a foul out of play. That one almost got him.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Well done behind the dish. And up next for San Francisco, Willie Adames. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. To third, and it stays fair. The throw in, and he's out. He's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game.
Second baseman
Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. The Dodgers trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And now it's even up. And that's in for a strike. And that one is downstairs. 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Got him looking. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Shohei Ohtani.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-2.
And that's in the dirt. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the Giants,
here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman. In the air, out towards right center. Pajes makes the grab. 1 down. Mike Yastrzemski, the second MLB Yaz, steps in. He's already homered in this game. That to right. Pajes on his way over. Brings it in. Out number 2. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now here is Gerard Encarnacion. Grounded out his first time. Fought off foul. Encarnacion measures 6 feet 4 inches, 250 pounds, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and they put the tag on him for the out. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. There's a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And a swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Next offering is down low. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Adrian Del Castillo. Foul ball there. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swings and misses. 1-2. Right back to him on the mound. Slings to first, and that quickly 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Paul DeYoung. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Fouled off left side. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And misses inside. A little bit high. Ball 2. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. 2 outs.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back here in L.A., and now the catcher comes up to him, Patrick Bailey. Sasaki back to work. Line drive, makes the catch, 1 down. Stepping in, Brett Wisely.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And makes the grab. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Jung-Hoo Lee will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. Ball
That's
1 there. Swing and a pop-up. Kim moving under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th. Kike Hernandez at the plate. And fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Chopped left side. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. Grounded out his first time. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The Dodgers down by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Towards first. Wade steps on first for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. There's the strike. And that one wrapped foul. And ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. Out to center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Elliot Ramos. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
To Young. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. One gone, runner at first. And up next for the Giants, Willie Adames. 1 for 2. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And Willie fouls one back. Ramos leads off first with one away. Pickoff throw.
No, he's safe.
Runner goes again. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Throw safe.
Ball. 1 and 2.
Stays alive.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Here's the pitch to Adames. Line drive, leads it, he's got it.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved the knock.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a ground ball. On the run, throw to first, and he's safe at first. Throw home, he beats it, and they lead by 2.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. You got that front.
The new pitcher in the game, Alex Vesia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Mike Yastrzemski up here, and that is out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. There's the swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Hard hit left side. And Freeman is retired. So digging in, Hesung Kim.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch misses way outside. And that's through there for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Just misses with that one. On the ground to first. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
That one missed.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Camilo Doval.
Now
He's into the game with the bases
Francisco.
empty.
Number 75, Camilo Doval.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Just off the inside edge. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Now pitching
Anthony
for the
Banda
Dodgers.
on the pitch here.
Number
Pretty
43.
tight game, so they're looking for quality
Anthony
pitches out of him
Banda.
right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Hernandez. There's one, and that's two.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned.
Now
I mean,
batting,
just
second
seeing the ball
baseman,
whipped
Brett
around the
Weiss.
diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Lifted in the air down the left side. DeYoung settles underneath it. Brings it in. And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That's a slider for a strike. Doval, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Handles, throws to first, and a key out leading off the bottom of the eighth. Adrian Del Castillo digs in now. On the ground to the left. Chapman over to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Now a chance for Paul DeYoung. In there at the knees. And that is strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. That one lined to the left field, and that's a base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice line drive to the
Pitching
pull
for the
side,
Dodgers,
met it out
number
front, but
50,
just stayed through it
rookie,
nice enough
Matt.
and ripped it into the outfield.
First pitch misses. Up the middle, Adames. They get the force. Out number 3. Chris Taylor now in the game as he takes over third.
This change for the Dodgers.
And now here is
Now
Jung
playing
Hoo
third
Lee.
base.
0 for 3 in
Number
this
3.
one.
Chris Taylor.
Banda back to work. Swings through that one.
No ball. One strike.
And there's a ball.
One ball. One strike.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, the
So
first
here's
baseman,
Wade now.
Lamont Wade
1 for
Jr.
3. This one in the air. DeYoung. Makes the catch for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
Now
Had pretty
batting,
good timing
left
on it.
fielder,
Just got
Elliot
underneath it a little
Ramos.
bit and popped it up.
To first, and he breaks for second. Now they've got him in a rundown. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Ramos, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And that one upstairs.
It's been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hit hard on the ground is short. DeYoung throws to first in time. And the inning is over. So bottom of the ninth, and now the center fielder, Tommy Edman. Check swing called strike. It's strike one on Edman. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's 2 outs away. Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that will drop foul. And the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. And here's Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
Live from Dodger Stadium, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. We have an absolute treat on tap today as 2 of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these 2 are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway, and towing the slab in this one, Shohei Ohtani. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Nope, outside.
On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman. One out in the top of the first. And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Always fun to watch Lee go to work at the dish, Boog. He's just a pure hitter and a good athlete. Someone referred to him as a slow drip guy because the more you watch him, the more you like him.
Kim hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that ball is gone. A solo shot. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 1-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here's Elliot Ramos, 9th in the National League at RBIs. He swings and fouls one off. Right side. Throw on to Freeman. That ends the frame. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Logan Webb. Singy, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Hauls it in for the out. Here's Betts. Betts with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. There's a strike to Mookie.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. There's a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Yastrzemski with a homer in his last game. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One, 2 now. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Willie Adames stands in. Swing and a miss. Ohtani in his 8th season, 30 years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Matt Chapman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Back here in L.A., bottom of the second. And the batter now, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Chopped out in front of the plate. Fires over to first. They get the out on Muncy. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That misses. And that is ball 1. And that one ripped to left, and it goes just foul. In the air, left field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The throw into second, in there safely. 1 out, runner at second. And here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Michael Conforto will climb in.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. In the dirt, blocked. To third, tag, got him. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Top half of the third inning, and now it's the Giants DH, Gerard Encarnacion. Ohtani back to work. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And it's off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Ground ball right side. Freeman takes it himself and one away in the top of the third. Back to the top of the lineup, Brett Wisely, the next Giant to hit. High fly ball, right field. Conforto sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. He'll score in the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead. Down the number 2 hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 1 with a fly out. And the sweeper is off the plate.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-0. This one in the air, center field. Outman on the move, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Conforto. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Here's the 0-1. Just missed.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Strike on the inside corner. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting ninth,
2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. That one at the knees for a strike. Outman went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
On the ground, Wisely throws to first in time. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's going to be Lamont Wade Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Nice grab on the run. 1 away. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
He makes the grab. 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. He's 0 for 1. Outside low. Ball 1. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well done. Drives in the run. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here is Matt Chapman.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
That one fouled hard the other way. Adames, the runner at third. Chapman at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped to short. Zips it across. They limit the damage here. Bottom 4, and now the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ohtani stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here comes Max Muncy. Grounded out his first time up.
Muncy.
That misses, and that's ball 1. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one's in there, and the count 1-2. And downstairs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets under and pops it up. Chapman. He's got it, and that ends the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here is Patrick Bailey. Ground ball right side. Freeman over to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Brett Wisely. Outside. 1-0. 1 out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
And that one hit to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Giants go in order. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Right through there for a strike. Hernandez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he's a former home run derby champ. That missed by a lot. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's out.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here is Michael Conforto.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Del Castillo, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Webb checks over to first, and he's back.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Now, Ha-Seong Kim.
Second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
And he takes a strike. And it's fouled away. The Giants leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. And that's way high. And the count 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th.
51.
The new pitcher, Alex Vesia.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Wade up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muncy makes the grab, 1 down. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Elliot Ramos. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Base hit center field.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike
So man aboard,
Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski, the next Giant to hit. There's the strike.
0-1.
Runner on the go. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And out of here. He'll touch them all. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 5-zip.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
1 out, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Now a screamer into the outfield. Conforto puts it away. 2 down. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Chapman gets a piece there. Lifted in the air, right field. Conforto. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Well, we go bottom 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. And there's a strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's Freddie Freeman now.
Freddie Freeman.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. The Giants leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. That one the other way. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts now.
I don't know what it looks like going through the zone for those hitters, but the swings are defensive, and that's a real indicator, along with just the other stuff you guys have noticed about how nasty he is right now.
And Mookie takes. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Now pitching.
Pitching change here. Anthony Banda.
Number 43.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Bailey now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And that one fouled off. Encarnacion on at first, nobody out. Fastball is outside. Swings and misses, struck him out. Brett Wisely, the next Giant to hit.
Brett Wisely.
Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Designated hitter.
Webb back to work.
Ohtani.
Ohtani checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. And that one is in for a strike. Up and in. 2-1. Fought off foul. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. Here's Muncy to hit. And that's in there for strike one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Next offering upstairs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So 2 down now, and here is Teoscar Hernandez. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Outside.
Ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today.
Now pitching.
To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
Number 49.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And the count is 0-2. This one in the air. Muncy under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3. Hit in the air, left field. Hernandez has this one sized up. Makes the grab for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. And digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. He's already homered here in this one. And that one inside and it hit him.
Right there.
Now
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Treinen, 36 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. That one hit to right. Conforto sizes this one up, and that is that. Bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Adrian Del Castillo.
Leading off for the Dodgers, catcher Adrian Del Castillo.
First pitch, and he just misses. Webb still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Here's a 1-1.
Yeah.
Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
The right fielder.
And at first, the batter will be Michael Conforto. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Nope. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 here. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today. So up next, Ha-Seong Kim.
Second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
There's a strike.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
And he chases that one. That's K number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one pushed foul. Next offering upstairs. Del Castillo off of first with 2 away. That one just misses. And down on strikes he goes. What a game he's having. 16 Ks now. Back here in LA, we go to the 9th. Now it's Matt Chapman. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to short. Betts tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Ferrar Encarnacion. That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Out towards left center. Hernandez flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Now
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. That smash towards center. Outman makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And first offering is fouled off.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
Ground ball to the right side. Wisely to first. One out, bottom of the ninth. And now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 3 in this one. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. That one misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Shohei Ohtani.
That one down the line and a foul ball. Webb is just 1 strike away. That one misses, and the count 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.